30.
All right, you could definitely bully some gas cars in this. What's going on, guys? So if you're looking for the most in-depth detailed video on all the specs on the new Ford Lightning, this is probably not the video for you. However, if you are interested in a V8 Purist genuine reaction to an electric vehicle, this is it. I think we all know what we're here for, and that's putting the accelerator to the floor and seeing how it feels. But let's go ahead and do a quick walk around just to experience our first electric vehicle ever together. I guess this is a good intro because it's very, very similar to a standard F-150, just completely different powertrain, of course. So let's try not to vomit as we pop the frunk to not see anything but storage and plugs and whatnot, which I guess is cool. You could throw your bag in here with your laptop and everything and charge it as you're cruising, whatever the case. I don't really care about that. I guess you'd probably consider me maybe an electric vehicle hater. You know, some stuff is a little political, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to give my honest, you know, what I love, what I hate, what I don't care about. Now, for starters, y'all see the price, $94,000. This is a platinum F-150, so extremely nice. Drop our tailgate, which is very cool looking. You don't have the flat edges on the side. Don't know how practical that is, but looks cool. Obviously, ton of outlets and whatnot. Once again, don't really care. She fancy. Let's take a quick peek at the undercarriage, which is where all the craziness is, of course. Battery somewhere. Like I said, this is not going to be the most detailed information, you know, specs and whatnot. I'm just here to drive it and see what I think about it. It is running, if that's the right terminology, I doubt. We're currently at 70% charge, so we'll see by the end of this video what we're down to. But obviously being a platinum, suede, stupid nice seats, everything, full panoramic, massive, massive screen here in the Lightning. It's super nice, but when you hop in it, it does feel just like any other F-150. Obviously, just a very, very premium one. But as far as getting into an electric vehicle, I'm pretty comfortable. Those were the power steps going up, but it's very weird. I did a very short drive pulling over here. It's bizarre. It's weird even putting it into drive because like it doesn't move. Nothing happens. You just put it into drive and then you hit the gas or the accelerator and it starts to move. So it is definitely a weird feeling. But I guess with all that said, let's go ahead and throw the GoPro up, take it for our first drive. Now that we are out of the parking lot, let's go ahead and get right here in this middle lane, get into traffic. See, as a performance enthusiast, you can't deny the torque. I knew I was going to enjoy that. And we're definitely going to get the draggy out. Try to find somewhere to see how this thing gets down. But man, what a bizarre feeling that is. Driving, no sound, but torque feels good. We're going to get on the interstate right here. So we're going to give our first little thing. I do want to just drive it normal, see what that's like as well, but you know, we're here for romping. Oh my gosh, that's weird. Oh my gosh, that's weird. That is such an odd sensation. Like I said, this is my first electric vehicle ever. Never been in one, never driven one. Closest thing to this would be a golf cart. And it don't feel like that. That's weird. That is weird. There's not much drama. It's very, very chill. It feels great. No shifting, just acceleration. Which is so bizarre. So very bizarre. But as far as cruising down the interstate right here, 75, feels like any other F-150, which I guess is good because F-150s are great. Man, that is so weird. Now, I'm sure this thing has all the super cruise and all that kind of crap, so I'm sure it drives itself, and I could probably just about take a nap. We're not going to do that because I don't really care about all that stuff. I am one of, I guess, a dying breed that actually gets in their vehicle to enjoy the experience. Probably thus why I love V8 so much, because they have the glorious noise and, of course, the performance as well. But yeah, I'm not one that just hops in something to get point A to point B and would like to nap in between. It's something that I guess I take my daily struggles out on. My vehicle, it has to bear the burden of which I cannot. So I don't know how I would feel living with an electric truck, but I'm hoping with my short drive here we get to kind of test it just to see. Because yes, of course I would enjoy it when I'm foot to floor doing pulls in it. Of course, you can't not enjoy it. I don't care if you hate electric vehicles or not. That's the enjoyment. But all the rest, how's the rest? Like I said, it's a F-150 chassis, so I mean, you still hear wind noise, you still hear the tires. There's just no engine up front noise or exhaust note, which I pulled up in my very obnoxiously loud V8 to the dealership to hop into this. Alright, you could definitely bully some gas cars in this. I ain't gonna lie, you could definitely bully them, and it would be fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of eerie sitting in traffic. Obviously, me turning the radio on would probably eliminate the eeriness, but you just hear so much that you don't pay attention to normally. Every single vehicle that goes by, all the little noises, just seems like it's less sound deadened because the truck's so quiet. Everything outside is freakishly loud. 3, 2, 1.
30. 60.
3, 2, 1.
30. 60.
Obviously, this is not a Cybertruck or anything like that, but it still gets a pretty good bit of attention. Maybe that's because we have the big window sticker that says $94,000 on the side of it. But there's definitely a lot of looks coming this truck's way. So when you have this thing in sport mode and you let off the accelerator, you can definitely feel it slowing itself down pretty dramatically. I'm assuming that is regenerative braking or whatever it's called. But it's definitely appears to be working. We're down to 61%. We have been driving around for quite a little bit. I've been having some good fun. Wow, we got us a smoky Hyundai something another in front of us. We're down to 61%. Like I said, I've had a lot of fun in this thing. I don't know if I would enjoy it, you know, every single day. It might get boring or old having to charge or whatever. I don't think the accelerations would necessarily get old because your boy likes to do accelerations, but you're kind of limited, I guess, with aftermarket because, you know, we love modifying stuff. So if you're one that likes to modify, I would probably get in trouble with this thing. Dude, that little just grunt right off the rip, it just pushes you. Dadgummit, it feels good. Off the brake, on the throttle, the accelerator, and let's go. Gosh, dude, the surge at like 30, it like picks it up again. Like it launches hard, but then it really pushes through like it's a whole nother gear it grabs. I have to admit, I definitely did enjoy my experience in this truck. I knew I was gonna like the accelerations, and that is definitely the case. This thing is quick. It's very, very fun. If you gave the general public this much power, there'd be drag races and wrecks everywhere, because this is a very quick truck. Obviously, most people, including myself, cannot afford a $100,000 pickup truck. But dude, can you just imagine if everybody had one of these? You think people drive bad now with 100 horsepower, 20, 30-year-old vehicles all over the place? This would be chaos. I'm telling you, this would be crazy. I know the low-priced EVs are not powerful like this, but I mean, some of these trucks you can get for 55 grand. Not the Platinums, of course, more of the work trucks. There's a trimmer. It's definitely nice having 360 camera, because this is a tight backup. I think this truck will park itself, won't it? I don't know how. Like I said, this is not the video for all your intricate specs on this truck's capability. But yeah, the cameras are nice. It's still so weird being quiet, and when you put it into a gear, it does nothing. It just sits there. All right, we're just gonna leave it right here. Here's you a quick start up for anyone that cares. It is not happy about the door being open. But there is our ending. 147 miles of range, 90 miles. Truck is sweet, not gonna lie, truck is sweet. Like I said, they've got so much inventory over here. This is an XLT Lightning right here. This one is 71.9. Bunch of STXs. They got a bunch of trimmers, ton of Explorers, Mach-E, Broncos, trimmer. They got V8 trimmers, EcoBoost trimmers, bunch of Super Duties, everything. So once again, I'll have a link to Mr. David Brown's information in the description down here. Long Lewis Ford in Hoover, Alabama. I have purchased a Mustang from them in the past, and we might be doing some business with them in the future, because this bad girl right here has definitely got me wanting something new again. So anyways, with that said, hopefully you did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below. Let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one. The Lightning was definitely fun, but nothing's going to replace this sound.